What's up, gamers? DreamcastGuy here, and today we're going to talk about a very strange PlayStation L, because it sounds like Sony is just continuing to remake and remaster games again and again and again, and it feels like even the most diehard Sony defenders, people that typically love everything that PlayStation does, everybody's kind of saying, what the hell is the point? But let's discuss. Hi, hope you're having a great day, and if you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So, there were some leaks a couple years ago about this project, but apparently the rumors are true. Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a remaster. It's been officially rated, which means it's probably coming out relatively soon. We've got some box art of it, and I want to explain why I'm pissed about this. I'm not ambivalent. I'm not mixed. I think this sucks. And I want to say this as a big fan of Horizon Zero Dawn. I bought the game at launch. I reviewed it. I gave it a 10 out of 10. I love the follow-up of Forbidden West. But I say this as a diehard fan of Horizon. What the hell are we doing here? Like actually consider that. I spent $500 on my PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 looks good, but let's also consider this. There is already a PlayStation 5 version. If you put this actual disc in a PS5, it automatically becomes 4K 60 FPS. What are we doing here? Like, has Sony completely lost all creativity? Like, literally, this game came out 10 years ago. It still looks good. It still plays good. They recently ported Horizon Zero Dawn to PC and it looks fantastic. And that's the exact same game. What could you possibly be remastering? I mean, you can't make it more 4K. You can't make it 8K. Literally, I like this meme where someone said, "What's next? Spider-Man 2 remastered." Now, everybody is like, this is insane because we're probably going to get a Horizon Forbidden West PlayStation 5 Pro version, Forbidden West Remastered. Oh god, this is so dumb. Lego Adventures. There is talks of the Horizon multiplayer game. There is some leaked gameplay of that where apparently they're doing like it almost looks like Monster Hunter. This is annoying because the current head of PlayStation is Herman Hulst, the founder of Guerrilla Games, the guy who directed Horizon, right? So I guess it makes sense that this is his own passion project. And I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn is a good game. It's also one of the highest selling PlayStation games of all time, even though people don't talk about it. So it's just weird that it feels like there is so much other stuff that people want a lot more, and I feel like would sell a lot more. I just found this random tweet here, and I feel like it's actually a great list. What if we got an Uncharted 1 remake, or a Sly Cooper collection, or bring back Metal Gear Solid 4, or the Killzone trilogy, Resistance, Infamous? Like, there are so many games that currently are stuck on the PlayStation 3, that are stuck on the PlayStation 2. There are very crappy ports of some of them, or you're allowed to stream them. If they did a full remake of the original Uncharted, or a prequel to the original Uncharted, or something, these are projects that I feel like would sell consoles, they'd sell copies, they'd be good. I am annoyed specifically because it just feels like Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, or remake, or whatever they want to call it, this feels like a waste of time and money. I'm glad people are saying that. Look, there is a lot of trouble in the industry right now with layoffs. It just feels like to even get a project greenlit is incredibly difficult. Getting it out the finish line is hard. Making a sequel is incredibly hard. Like, at this point, actually making stuff is more expensive, more difficult, more arduous than it's ever been. Why are we even dedicating so much time and effort and passion and dollars to all these remakes, all these remasters, and not stuff that people are actually wanting? I mean, tons of people are posting Bloodborne memes. This is, in my opinion, very warranted. I think everybody should spam the hell out of freaking these kind of memes because, like, this is a great thing. Look, this is Sony Studios currently drowning. PlayStation is happy, Horizon is happy, and Bloodborne is underwater. This is not just about Bloodborne Remastered specifically and how great that game would be. I feel like my frustration is the fact that I do feel like PlayStation used to be the best. They're still far in the lead. There is a lot of leaked numbers that actually came out today that, honestly, if anything, Sony just continues to dominate more and more. Xbox is selling worse and worse and worse. I think this comfortable lead that PlayStation has acquired has made them incredibly lazy. And it's weird to see that it's not just a matter of like, oh, we can get away with it. It just feels like, in a way, I don't think Sony wants to try. I don't think Sony even cares about fighting to stay in first place. And as a person that loves PlayStation, actually loves their exclusives more than any other platform, I love PlayStation exclusives. I mean, a lot of them, especially stuff like God of War Ragnarok and even Gran Turismo, those games to me are not just good, they're unique. They're spectacular. They have a spark of special magic that to me makes me excited to collect trophies and play stuff. And the fact that they just keep remaking and remastering stuff, it just feels so dumb. Like, I love this meme. It's so over. Oh, wait, we got Astrobot. Aha, we're so back. Oh, PlayStation 5 Pro is $700. Oh, it's so over. Freedom Wars Remastered. We're so back. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. I think this is such a weird mistake because I don't think this is even a good idea to Horizon fans. Who is this actually for? What is the purpose of this? Like, obviously I'm posting this before we have screenshots or actual analysis or a remake trailer, but I am annoyed, and I have spoken up about this annoyance of the recent PlayStation remasters. The remake of The Last of Us Part 1, the remaster of The Last of Us Part 2. These are projects that are not different. They're not new. And maybe I'm being hyperbolic here, but I feel like it is end up going to be a very bad thing for PlayStation for the rest of this generation, because there are some talks from PlayStation themselves that the PlayStation 5 is going to be around until at least 2028. How few games have we had in the first 4 years? How many remakes have we had? How many remasters have we had? How many games do you actually get for your PlayStation 5 made by Sony that you want to talk about to your coworkers? Do you want to shout from the rooftops? I've enjoyed a lot of the stuff that's been coming to PlayStation 5, but it's not a lot. I love Spider-Man 2. I love Astrobot, but I feel like PlayStation's obsession with trying to get every ounce of PlayStation power out of every single release, I think this is going to backfire. How much money are they spending on this? Because if they're even spending $50 million, $100 million, $10 million, whatever they're spending on this remaster, it just feels, in my opinion, like a very, very, very big mistake, unless they're putting it out for free. Or if this is some sort of like, you already have Horizon, this will upgrade for $10. This just seems like Sony not only being creatively bankrupt, I don't think they understand what made their games so good in the first place. Sony is doing what PlayStation does best in a lot of times. I think that PlayStation exclusives, they are doing something that Xbox isn't doing, that Nintendo isn't doing, that PC studios aren't really doing, and it's making big narrative experiences that are so emotional, that are so well acted, that are so well done. But going back to the well for remaster after remaster after remaster after remaster after remake after remake after remake after remake, it's causing exhaustion, even among the fans. Hype is a finite resource. You can't just keep saying, oh, here's Until Dawn Remastered, here's Last of Us. Eventually, people are going to go, okay, where's the new ideas? Where's something as good as Astrobot to play on my console, and even if it doesn't have 4K, a billion FPS, where's something that gets me excited to say, yes, I have a PlayStation? But these have just been some off-the-cuff thoughts. I wanted to ramble about this because, honestly, I am annoyed. I am annoyed that this is the state of freaking PlayStation. But tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And please keep dreaming. I'm recording this before breakfast, so I appreciate you guys watching and liking the video. I'm going to go eat 4 egg tacos with extra beans, some salsa verde, and some potatoes, and a protein shake. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.